When I first started writing this piece for Vanity Fair, I started doing the reporting, and I thought, hey, that's probably a bubble. And then I wrote the piece, and I was like, wow, there is absolutely a bubble. So three of the things that I found that point to us being in a tech bubble are, first there's the unicorns. Over the past few months alone, we've seen dozens and dozens of billion-dollar startups that have no profits that are labeled as unicorns. A lot of these unicorns, once they grow their revenues, great, they can go public if they want, they can do whatever they want. But the ones that don't, they either have to raise more money, which is only going to happen so many times, they have to be acquired, and there are very few suitors to do that, or they die. And I think that that's the big worry when you look at a lot of these unicorns. We're going to have some unicorpses. Another thing that we've seen is the real estate. If you look around San Francisco, there's 15 million new square feet of real estate that is being built with the hopes that there will be companies that come here to fill those offices, which I don't think is going to happen. And then finally, the valuations of companies are just completely out of whack, and no one has any idea where these numbers are coming from. You've got Uber that's at 50 billion, you've got companies like Slack that are at 2.8 billion. A lot of these numbers are kind of coming out of thin air. And I think there's actually a fourth thing, which is that if you look at some of the companies that have gone public over the last couple of years, a lot of them, their stocks are down. Twitter, Groupon, Yelp, and I think all of these things are kind of pointing to something that we've seen before, which was the bubble burst in 1999. One thing that is different today than in '99 is that, back in 1999, there was only a few hundred million people in the US on the internet. Today, there are billions of smartphones. People are using products and services, and they're paying for things. And so that is different. But you also have companies trying to solve the same problems as 1999. You have, these delivery services and these food services. And while mobile phones allow us to connect to these companies, there are still people that we have to pay to bring them. And I think that that still points to a major cost that these startups haven't solved yet. My best advice to protect yourself is put your money in your mattress.
Hey YouTube fans, I'm Landon Dowdy from CNBC. Thanks so much for checking out our channel. Here you'll find videos packed with all the info that you need to be smarter about your finances. Be sure and subscribe by clicking right here, and click on all the videos around me to see CNBC's original series Young Money, Tech Bet, Kramer's Mad Money, and all the latest from CNBC.